looking at strategies for finding a new job.
Mm.
Can you share some of your ideas and thoughts on this, Emily, just so that people who are watching us today, practical things that they can use to help them on their search?
I mean, I think the key is to be very, very curious. As curious you can be. So, the classic way is go and look on LinkedIn or Total Jobs, see what jobs are advertised, speak to some recruiters. Absolutely do those things. But I want you to be inquisitive much more broadly. So reach out to people, have coffee, send people a few questions on LinkedIn. People send me questions all the time on LinkedIn about my career, and I'm happy to answer them. And, just read around about companies you might be interested in. You see a job advertised, don't just apply for it. Really study that company. What's interesting about it? Or do they have a sister company or another branch or something else? And it's kind of like follow your nose, but give yourself a bit of space. Don't rush into the first job. Give yourself some space to go exploring. And then talk to people. If you're making a bit of a move, so say you want to move diagonally, you want to do a slightly different job or move into a different sector, it's easy to sit there and think about it and convince yourself that this is the answer, this is the perfect job, but you don't know. Go and find people in that sector and talk to them and find out what it's like. And if you love it, then you'll do really well at interview because you'll have done your research. And if you don't know the right person to talk to, ask your friend. Say, actually, I really want to move into a job in research, for example. Does anyone know someone in research I can talk to? And that happened in my career where I had an interview for a job and I didn't really know what I was doing. And I said to my friends, does anyone know anyone who in that organization, in that area? And they put me in touch with someone who then gave me loads of good advice ahead of my interview. So just use the network and ask for help instead of just sitting there on your own, trying to just apply for jobs, without talking to anybody. It's almost like you're deciding what the solution is. You don't know what your perfect job is. I don't know what my perfect job is. We're all discovering. So go exploring, but then it's like buying houses. You have to look at a lot of houses. And then one day you go in one and you go, I love this house and the price is right. It's the same with jobs. Really explore as much as possible, because then one day you'll have the interview or you'll have a contact with someone and you'll just suddenly be like, oh, okay, this feels like a really good fit for me.
Yeah, and I totally agree with you about this whole investigation process and doing the research, because I think rather than thinking of finding a new job as a problem, it's actually a challenge or a puzzle that you're trying to solve. And you're almost like Sherlock Holmes or another famous detective thinking, okay, these are the bits of information. This is what I like doing. This is what's available in the market, and try and marry the two up together.